damn it!
Oh, God damn it.
God damn it!
God damn it.
God damn it!
God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it! God damn it!
God damn it!
Yo,
I see.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. From the very beginning of the year, the very first video I made, I didn't know literally squat about drag racing. And now, I'm the fastest, slowest car. And nobody can take that away from me, dude. I don't care if I'm the slowest. I'm just so happy that all that practice, all that this year, all that learning came to fruition because of all the goals that I made, man. Yeah, and just hold up. Crack open a cold one, and there's my other trophy. Open a cold one, and just to make it tradition, man. Just like that first video I made, man. God damn it, that didn't look good. All right, let's try that again. Just to make it tradition. Whatever, I won. There's more money. What I tell you guys, yeah. Anyways, let's get this story time started. I got all the time slips right up there because, I'm about to give you guys some real context. But the day kind of started off pretty, good. I went to the car show on Saturday. Normal day. Everything went good. My brother actually got top 50. That was pretty cool. I'll try to see if I can find a picture and slap it up here. But these first two videos I'm about to show you guys were qualifying rounds, just to kind of see where I'll be put, since there's 3 classes here at the 7th SM Cruise. The Slowpoke, which I was trying to get into, which I did. The Contender, which is like, built, tuned cars. They're still street cars, technically. And then there's like the Dominator, which, like that's the beater bombs in there. Those guys are that class. So we all know, and for those that don't know, my best ET in this car in the 8th mile is a 7.92. Excuse me. I've never ran a quarter mile. This car, I've never ran a quarter mile, I don't think. I'm going to run a quarter, I just don't know when just yet. I'm focusing on the 8th because I don't know what I'm technically doing still. I'm still training. But right off the bat, that first run, I kind of just really quickly, I found a parking spot. Me and my friend set up, and I kind of go scout to see how it's going. We wait, we do the driver's meeting, blah, 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 blah. And then finally we go up, lined it up against the Mustang, and yeah, this happened. Very first run, it even to appear the first qualifying test and tune, I ran a 7.95. Yeah, I was pretty shocked. I'm like, damn, I'm I don't need to run any other run, dude. At least at the time, I'm like, I'm good, dude. I'm sitting exactly where I had to be. That's literally Ya Allah.
Literally.
Kind of the time I was going for. I was going between 7-9, which obviously like it had to be literally perfect everything, to like an 8-10-ish, which I thought would put me in the spot that I needed to, and it did. Like that first run, dude, I was perfectly happy. But then I sat there for like an hour, let the car cool down. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go run it again, because if I can do that again, if I can somehow get a consistent run, I think we'll really be set. Like, I would have the most confidence in the world that I will win this event. So I went out, and that was a solo run, and this happened. And I'll tell you what, guys, and I'll tell you what, look at that. 795. Consistent, dude. Perfectly consistent. I mean, I didn't even see the reaction. I mean, I'm still learning, but I was kind of processing something. But at least the ET 795, perfectly consistent. Let me tell you guys, literally after that moment, I saw that, I'm like, you know what? Obviously, I didn't do any other run. I still had like an hour and a half to make another run, but I literally was like, I'm gonna just save the car, let it cool down. And finally, they announced who qualified, and we were asked to go to the front, the tower, where they have all the like official stuff. And yeah, I saw on the list, and I was on there. And from there, we start with round 1. Well, as you guys saw there, first run, Mustang. I let off because I saw how far I went, and I'm like, you know what? I don't gotta keep pushing the car. So, ran an 859. Not bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I could have gone a deep 8, high 7s. But like I said, I'm not risking the car. Let off, like, at one point, like, half track, and then I just let it coast. Let it sit. And, man, Mustangs didn't have any luck today, bro. Like, I love y'all, man. I love Mustangs, but 2 in a day, dude. Sheesh. I don't know about that. All right, now we go into round 2. My friend Cole goes and scout. At this point, too, my brother was there. My brother, my cousin, and my girl were there. So they go scout around, you know, because we want to see what we're up against. So my girl actually comes back, and she's like, yeah, you got to wear charger. I'm like, oh. And then my other friend was like, yeah, it looks like it's boosted. And I was like, oh, like an older gen Charger. And I'm like, damn. All right, cool. Well, he pulls up, and you guys can tell me if I'm crazy because I have no clue what happened. But I line up, and then I see him like do a burnout, and then like do another burnout after we race, and immediately like I just let that race I let off like immediately. Like I just saw a cloud of smoke, and I'll show you the time slip. Yeah, which one is it? Oh, here. Yeah, see, nothing. It just done. So I let off. That's why I ran it almost a 9-second because obviously I'm going to try to push it as hard as I can from the beginning. And yeah, you guys can comment to see what you thought, what happened there. But my girlfriend told me after that the groupies, I guess you were with, they were mean mugging her. So she told me after if I didn't win, she would have been kind of upset. And I don't blame her, but I was out for the gold. So, you know, I wasn't going to disappoint her like that. So, gotcha, babe. All right, then now we're in round 3. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, the nerves are starting to kick in because I'm assuming the cars are gonna get a lot faster or a lot more consistent too, you know, in the range that we're in. So I'm like, all right, let's go scout out. So we go scout out the number, and I think that was a Lexus. I'm pretty sure that was a Lexus, but that's the one we ran, and here we go. Shout out to that guy in the Lexus, though. He really kept me on my toes on that reaction, dude. Almost exactly the same. I was just slightly better. I let off at the very, very end when I knew I had somewhat of a comfortable lead, but would have been pretty consistent. I don't know, man. I've been saying in the last video that was my goal, and it's been happening. And that reaction time, dude. I know I can do better. I know I can do better. All right, so now the craziest part of the night. So after that race, I pull up to where we were parked. Everybody, my friend, my girl, my brother, and my cousin were like, yeah, woo, 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 whoop-de-doo, you know, hey, good shit. So we were like, okay, go. I got to rest a little bit. Y'all go and, like, scout out to see what you guys see. So we know the number of the car, so we just have to see at the top. So there you go, scout out. And my friend Cole, the guy with the Monte Carlo SS that you guys have seen on the channel, he's going to be my rival and my V8, like, counterpart. Besides that. But yeah, he comes back and he's like, yo, hey, you got a truck that looks like it's fast. I'm like, damn it. Out of all day, man, I've been getting pieces of cake, dude. Like, cake walks, dude. But, like, he's like, you got to launch on this thing. Like, he literally told me before anything, the only way I can win this is if I out-launch the car. Which, all-wheel drive, I could do it. But things can happen. It's a 6-speed. It's an all-wheel drive. It's a Subaru, of all things. So, you know, anything could have happened, but luckily it didn't. So I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, I was nervous. So they call up the finals, and I drive up, and this is where the video begins. see that, man? Y'all see that shit, dude? Dude, oh man, I'm still so freaking pumped every time I see that video, dude. I love it. It's something I will never forget, dude. And it just motivates me to do way more with this car, which the next video will be explaining what I want to do. So just wait on that, because there's been a lot of things happening, dude, in behind the scenes. But this last race, I ran a 797. Again, very consistent. Very, very good reaction, dude. I can cut that in half. I'm pretty sure I can cut that in half. Breakout was 775. That's why, dude, it was easy. There's no way. I've never ran that, so I just had to stay as fast as I could. He ran a 8.3. Anyways, I was pretty nervous because when I saw the truck, all that you guys saw in the beginning,
Yeah.
was going through my head. I was like, damn, no bed, no this, no that, laptop. I know it looks like it's got shit in it, but it's just a stock turbo, stock intercooler, like stock radiator, still unequal length headers, OEM plus style Subaru, dude. Like, this thing ain't nothing special. My eyes should have been gapped. But anyways, start getting up into the line, dude. Something clicked, and I'm like, nah, I've been training for this. This is literally what I've been working towards. So all that nervousness washed away. Everything was gone, and I was literally locked in, dude. How does not let me say it, dude? I was in the freaking zone, dude.
They temporarily enter a state that athletes commonly call the zone. Controlled consciously then becomes as natural as breathing. And then there's a sense of omnipotence that makes it seem as if everything else revolves around them. I guess that's how I'd put it.
I was literally in that zone, and I kept it in gear. That thing was banging, dude, and and it just, I don't know, dude. I'm still so speechless about it because I've never like done nothing like cool like this, I guess. But dude, like, trust me, guys. Like, if I can do it, first of all, if I can do it, y'all can do it. But like, look at this, dude. Come on, you can't. You know, shout out Joyboy, dude, because you know they all know this is Joyboy right here. But first I thought I got this and some cash. And then all of a sudden, Kyle, shout out Kyle too, dude. Your event is amazing. I've been trying to win for years, or trying to break out round 1 for years, and all of a sudden I win. But like, all of a sudden he whips this thing out, dude. I was like, God damn! I'm like, I get a nitrous bottle, dude. It says down here I can't. It says don't fill. It's a trophy. I don't know. It looks pretty real to me. So, you know, I might just, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I got a free nitrous bottle, you know. I feel like I need to use that thing, dude. I don't care. That thing is sick. But yeah, that's really all what happened. It was a really extremely busy weekend for me. That reward ceremony at the end when we were getting the trophies, dude, I was so disoriented, dude. I was so gassed out. Like, I was very happy, and there was a lot of people trying to talk to me because they wanted to see the car, you know more about the car. But man, I'm sorry, dude. I was jet. I don't even know what to say. I was completely. My last 2 brain cells had gassed the hell out. I'm really motivated to do more. I really want to thank everybody in that event because, you know, it's a hard event. It's huge. So the fact that they can get it to run smoothly the way they do with no crazy mishaps is absolutely crazy. So shout out everybody there. And obviously shout out my moms because she supported me a lot through this. My brothers, my cousin, Cole, shout out to you, and my girl, Maria, because without you guys being there, you know, I would have still put in work if you guys didn't go. I'm just letting you know. But, like, it means a lot more when, you know, you have that type of support. So, you know, cheers for more. Because, trust me, you guys are going to be seeing more of me and more of this car and more of this car. And I got some, you know, like I said, you know, things have changed. But I got some cool. Nothing's bad. Just change of plans causes too much time to be wasted. But, you know, trust me, guys. I promise you. Here, I promise you, we're going to go crazy. All right. Deuces. So I'm sitting here chilling with my dog because after the ice cream cruise, I kind of almost died. And I got real sick. I don't even know what I got. But I've been sitting here a lot. I don't know. I've been sitting here a lot, you know, resting and getting in bed, and I'm just here just staring at this thing like, damn, bro. Excuse me. Damn, bro. Like, I really want something, bro. Again. Because all that practicing I've been doing all year. going to the track and just practicing and learning how to drive on a drag strip properly and how to race properly, and especially how the timing works properly in it. And all that work, and I finally got something to show for it. Look at this, dude. I'm gonna connect this thing to the Subaru. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it.